direction. Isabel Chipungu. I hope I said it right. Welcome, Isabel.
Teacher. I have the great pleasure of working every day with our biggest undervalued asset, the children of Florida. My colleagues and I work in a school with 70% poverty, 27% of children whose first language is not English, and many students facing a wide array of disabilities and learning challenges. Yet year after year, we maintain an A grade from the state. And this is my experience, but it mirrors what goes on every day in classrooms across this state. And I love my job, but I'm angry. Are once again the scapegoat for all the budget problems our politicians have created, and we are being asked to pay the price. We haven't had a raise in 5 years, no cost of living or step increase in 3 years. We've already started paying part of our health care costs, and now we are being ordered to pay 5% of our salaries into the state retirement fund. Take into consideration our experience or graduate degrees, but instead will be based on tests that our young charges must take so that their teachers can be evaluated. It's an outrage. The profession of teaching is being eroded and is changing from having a career to having a job. And there is a difference. My husband and I, like many of you here today, have 2 jobs each just to make ends meet. And we barely see our own children. These new proposals have kept me awake at night, worried about how I'll afford to live. In fact, soon I might be paying to go to work. My friends and colleagues asked me if I was afraid to stand in front of you today and speak to a large crowd, but I'm much more afraid of never being able to retire! Now the real issue here has been forgotten. The children! Governor Scott, the teachers of Florida are not the enemy. As a parent, I understand that every parent wants the most effective teacher for their child in the classroom, and I agree. We are not afraid of being evaluated. It is how we are being evaluated that is the problem. Parents want their child's teacher focused on meeting the individualized needs of each child so that they realize their full potential. No parent wants their child's teacher distracted by thinking about how they manage to pay their bills, health insurance, retirement, and teaching to a test. When was the last time the word test inspired you? Nothing about it inspires anyone. And the tests take away the creativity that a teacher brings to the classroom. My colleagues, who are not as loud as I am, have told me that they will no longer be able to take parent conferences after 3:30, run after-school programs such as science clubs, stay for PTA meetings, etc., as they will be too busy going to their second job. A CEO of a Fortune 500 company, and I don't want to be.
That's right.
But I want to ask the legislature is wrong with wanting to be a teacher? And being able to live or retire with dignity. And finally, we've got to look long term. The statistics all agree. The less education one receives, the higher the probability of going to jail. Governor Scott cancelled high-speed rail from Tampa to Orlando. But it is education that is going off the rails. Florida is building a fast track from school to jail by failing to fund education adequately and leaving our children to suffer the consequences. Parents, I urge you, make your voices heard. Don't let the politicians impede the future of your children. Reject the changes being made to education. Demand that education be funded adequately so that teachers are paid what they deserve and were promised. Ensure that our children get every opportunity that they deserve.